Hi guys and ladies, welcome back to the channel. On this week we're just going to be looking at a simple thing, which is how do you get started as an analyst. First thing that we're going to look at, I like free things. I hope you also like free things, is to look at the free version of Microsoft, and later on we're going to look at the free version of Google, and we can see if they can be able to help you to become an analyst. But right now, let's just start with just the free version of Microsoft Office. What can you get and what can you do to help you become a better analyst? Stay tuned for the rest of the video. My name is Lisema Matsietsi. On this video, we're going to be sharing how do you get started with the right tool set to becoming an analyst. And the first question that I'm asking myself before I ask you to buy some software is, how do you start with free software? The first one is going to be Microsoft Office 365. Office 365, we're going to be doing both the downloadable version and both the online version. And then later on, we're going to be discussing the ones that's on Google. Why am I looking at only this two? Is because they're the mostly widely used. They have something very, very common among themselves, and we'll share the tricks the same way, likewise, both ways. But let's just start first in this video to look at how do you get started. To get started, the first thing that we're gonna do is I'm just gonna open up my browser, and then inside my browser I'm just gonna go inside, and like most people start with Google. So I'm not gonna use Bing, which is, even though it's my favorite, I'm gonna go into Google, and after I go to Google, I'm gonna start to look at, I'm assuming you're just starting out and you don't know which one do I start looking. So we're just gonna type Office. We're just gonna type Office. After we type Office, we go in, we search for Office, and these are the results that I'm getting. Probably they are tailor-made for me, but I'm assuming you'll get the same versions. So you'll see here you have two versions. The first result is Microsoft Office 365, and you have to log into it. The second one that you're gonna get is Microsoft free version of Office Online. It still also allows you to go in. The difference here, once you log in, will be if you have a paid subscription or you don't have a paid subscription. But more or less everything else is the same, and I'll show you where the difference is. I'm gonna start with the free one. Go inside, because we're hoping that you're gonna love the free one. Once you are inside, you'll realize that you have this. You have the sign in option, and then you have the sign up for free option. So all you need is an email address. If you don't have an email address, they'll also help you out with the email address that you can go into it. What is up for free is Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You get all of that thing for free. So it's enough to get you started, because remember, as analysts, I'm interested in showing you Excel itself. So we'll go into Excel and we'll see how it looks like. PowerPoint and Word, we'll look at it a bit later. So let's look at it. Let's go in. I'm assuming you'll go sign up for free, and I'm gonna sign in. I'm inside. Once you get inside, you'll realize the only thing else that's gonna be difference between a paid version and a non-paid version on the online platform is this thing up here that says subscribed. So because I'm subscribed to Office 365, it will say subscribed. If you are not subscribed, it will tell you that you are having a free version. But everything else within the website itself, you are able to use almost everything else that's in here. How do you know what do you have access to and what you have paid for? Normally what I would do is I would come right here at this buttons here, and I'll see what I have access to. So that's a beautiful part of it. So this right here is the online version that you can start working on. I'm just gonna click quickly to get you started. You can see in here, you can create a workbook from scratch. And as you open a workbook from scratch, it opens up on a new tab. I love working on this, and I'll tell you why I love working on this online version. I have a few old computers. So some of my old computers are not able to handle some of the large programs. When you work on the online version, the servers are the ones that are helping you with computing power, not just your local computer. The nice part about it is when I also consulted with my friend's company, I helped them set up with the Excel online because they didn't have the subscription of the offline one. And I said the online has the same function that you can work together when one is in Zimbabwe and another one is in Johannesburg. They can work hand in hand, and you can see as you are typing on each other. So that's just that. You open it up, you will realize, if you're an Excel person, that this is more or less the same features that you get. The only difference is it's online. You are able to type, you are able to do whatever you want to do. Now I'm gonna show you what's the difference between a paid version and a free version. So but for us to do that, let's go back to the opening page. So when we go back to the opening page, you remember this page? We just click on home. After you click on home, you see something that says install apps right here. If you have the subscribed version, you will have the install apps, and what you do is you click on it, and then your apps will be installed. It will download some apps, and after it downloads, whether you are on Mac or you are on Windows or you are in Linux, it will be able to download them, and you can be able to work from your download afterwards. But more or less, what I'm trying to tell you in this video is whether you have the paid subscription of Office 365 or you have the free version of Office 365, we can be able to get the same features and can be able to learn at the same time. So it doesn't matter whether you have Office 2009, Office 2018, or you have the Office 365, we all could be able to work together. I hope you guys found this information quite valuable on how you can get started. Most of us, we take this thing for granted, but most people are still out there not knowing how do they get started. They don't have the money to buy the paid subscription. They're only used to having it on working in their offices. But right now we know that we have a capability that we can actually work on free versions of Microsoft, and we can be able to install it on our PC ourselves. So let's do this, and then on the next video I'm going to show you how do you now get started with Excel.